Opo, para at least magka-idea din po yung iba.
Okay, sweet lang Okay. Good morning wait lang, yung salamin ko. Okay, good morning everyone. I'm user Scania and I will be your assessor for today. Before we get started, just a quick heads up. I already checked all the setups. Hold on. Up to the assessment area, everything is clean, organized, and ready to go. Tiniyak ko pong maayos, malinis, at kumpleto ang lahat ng gamit, kagamitan at ng pasilidad ayon sa pamantayan ng Occupational Health and Safety at TR regulations. So we are all set today's activity. I've also gone through the assessment package and I'm now preparing to collect the necessary evidence for the evaluation. This means I'll be observing your performance, reviewing any documents or outputs you provide, and checking to see if the skills meet and the standards required for the competency you're applying for. The types of evidence I'll be collecting includes direct observation, some question to check your knowledge, review and feedback, and self-assessment when applicable. So everything will be recorded and evaluated fairly. As your assessor, my role is to guide the process and ensure that everything runs smoothly, safely, and objectively. So once again, good morning and welcome to the competency-based assessment. Today is July 1 kasi yung 1 and now it's 8 a.m. Thank you for all being here and taking this important step toward earning your national certificate. I'd also like to acknowledge the presence of the TESDA representative, Mr. Philip, and our assessment center manager, Mr. Charles. Thank you for both being here for the support and help to facilitate today's assessment. Now, I'll ask everyone to please sign the attendance sheet. Once everyone has signed, I'll verify the attendance and check every each candidate identity like your valid ID, school ID. And then I'll also be collecting the admission slip and I'll review your application form and confirm your self-assessment guide has been completed. And this help us to ensure that everyone ready for the assessment. So now that we have taken care of the documents and attendance, let me give you a quick overview of today's assessment. So now orientation. The main goal of assessment is to check whether to have your skills, knowledge, and attitude regarding to under national competency standards for qualification you're applying for. If you are found competent, you may be awarded as a national certificate NC or certificate of competency or COC, which is recognized by the TESA employer and training institution both locally and internationally. So the qualification are assessed today is Hilot Wellness Massage NC2. Under the qualification, we will evaluate your competency in the following unit: planning the Hilot Wellness program for clients, providing pre-service to Hilot clients, hold on, applying Hilot Wellness massage techniques, providing post-service and advice after the massage. You will be asked to perform tasks that include client preparation, assessment, traditional Hilot techniques like hagod, pisil, and banana leaf scanning, as well as a post-massage procedure. These are the design, simulation, and act Hilot wellness service. So during the assessment, I'll gathering different forms of evidence such as how you will perform the actual massage, your answer and oral written question, any documents of client's record you produce, and your completed self-assessment guide. So how's the assessment will proceed? This orientation, actual performance of Hilot massage task, oral questioning, review, and then I'll provide feedback, release the result. Lastly, if you have any special needs, whether it's a health condition, learning difficulty, disability, please don't hesitate to let me know. We want to make sure that the assessment is fair and supportive to everyone, while still meeting the requirement standards. So reasonable adjustment may be provided if needed. For example, additional time or simple instruction can be allowed, provided that these do not compromise the integrity of competency being assessed. So please observe the following. Follow instruction carefully, maintain personal hygiene, follow health and safety protocols, use tools and equipment properly. Do not cheat, copy or others, or use your phone during the assessment. Do not leave the assessment area without permission. Please be informed that while you're inside the assessment center, the assessment area is under video surveillance. All activities are recorded on a camera for documentation, transparency, and quality assurance purposes. So this is a part of TESDA's standard operating procedure and meant to ensure the fairness and integrity of the assessment process. As an assessor and candidates, we are expected to follow ethical practices. So includes fairness and honesty and respect. So any form of misconduct, discrimination, or falsification of documents may result in the disqualification of legal consequences. So you have the right to assess fairly and objectively. If you believe the assessment was unfair, you may file an appeal. The appeal process will be explained to you and it must be done within that time allotted. So after the assessment, your performance will be reviewed. You will be informed whether that you are competent or not yet competent. And I will also provide you with the feedback with the help of understanding your results. So if you found competent, it is all the unit of qualification. Your results will be submitted to TESTA for processing, and you will then receive the National Competency or NC2 to the assessment center via email. Usually, it takes 15 to 21 days or within 2 weeks or a few weeks. So if you mark not yet competent, don't worry, you have the chance to take a reassessment after further preparation of training. We'll guide you on how to reapply and what steps to follow. Always observe OHS guidelines. So it includes proper sanitation, posture, tools use, and hygiene during the Hilot massage. Safety is shared responsibility between you and me as the assessor. All the assessment results will keep confidential. Only authorized personnel such as the TESA and assessment center manager will have the access, and results will not be shared without permission. So each of you will receive a copy of special assessment instruction. This contains all the necessary details regarding the task will be for including the unit of competency, tools and materials provided, time limits of each task, assessment methods, criteria evaluation, and please read carefully. So let's go over the instructions together. So we will assessing the ability to perform Hilot wellness massage techniques based on industry standards. You will undergo the three types of assessment: written, exam, practice demonstration, and oral question. So do you have any question? So I'll try anything you don't understand. So you may ask a point, understand the assessment process. So to keep assessment organized and confidential, you will each assigned as a candidate number. Please remember your number and use it through the assessment. So I will hand your number, distribution of numbers. So if there are no more questions or concerns, we will now proceed with the actual assessment for Hilot Wellness Massage NC2. Good luck, everyone. Now, please proceed quietly and order orderly to the assessment area. Make sure bring your ID candidate's number. Wash your hand before start anything and wait for the assessor signal before begin. Candidate number 1, please go to the station 1. Here's your written exam. Candidate number 2, please go to station 2 to do the hands-on Hilot demonstration. So time is up. So for candidate number 2, this year's question, why is coconut is used to Hilot massage and what are the benefits? Now that you have all the completed assessment, both the written test and the hands-on demonstration, I will now give you a feedback based on your performance. This feedback will help you to understand your strength and areas that need improvement. So now grow further if you practice Hilot massage. Candidate number 1, please stay for your feedback. The rest of the candidates, kindly proceed to the waiting area. Thank you. Candidate number 1, thank you for completing the assessment. Let's go over the result. Warm greetings and clear explanation to the client. Nakapag-good hygiene ka, workspace tidy and safety, and effective use of haplos, hagod, pindot, and correct banana leaf scanning, proper draping ng client and consultant client comfort. So smooth out transition between the strokes, checks in the clients more often during deeper pressure, give clear and aftercare care instruction. So overall, solid techniques and attitude. Keep practicing for every even better flow. So you may return to the waiting area. Please call candidate number 2 for the feedback. Candidate number 2, thank you for your effort. Here's our result. So, good command sa haplos and hagod and banana leaf. Yung stroke mo, smooth naman siya, okay naman siya. However, ang importante kasi mas lalo sa health, always do the proper hand washing before and after the massage. Kasi this is the test the requirements and vital safety to avoid contamination. So hygiene is the one of foundation of ethical practices. So review this practice and book a reassessment. When ready, you may return to the waiting area and ask the candidate number 1 to come back for the card signing. Congratulations, candidate number 1. Please sign the cards to acknowledge your result. So candidate number 2, please pinabalik ko yung si candidate number 1 sa waiting area to call candidate number 2. Please sign cards to confirm the results and feedback and have been explained. Don't be encouraged. Improve is part of the process. So if you have any question, feel free to ask and answer sign. Thank you. So pupunta ako sa waiting area. Now the assessment is done and you have signed the cards form. I will submit your competency assessment result summary to the assessment manager. Please remember that the official release of the cards will be handed by the AC manager. Kindly wait for their instruction on how you can claim your official result. Once again, thank you for the participation and professionalism throughout the assessment. Yun lang. O Earl, mas mahaba kahapon kaysa ngayon.